Hello everyone, it's Blazing Conqueror from GamerFate here, talking about all the new releases for Vanguard that Bushiroad has decided to release early for us. It's pretty surprising they've released all this information. What are we? We're in August? We're in 2 more weeks until August ends, and we haven't been released the Champions of Asia set, but it's nice to see that they've released all this. Alright. All the information here is just for the Japan releases. The English releases will probably be delayed, or unless Bushiroad has actually fixed their translation errors with their previous 2 sets, since they have also delayed the Ultra Rare set by 2 weeks for the English release. It's nice to see that they're trying to keep up with their mistakes, so in case anything happens with the Ren set, delaying the Ultra Rare set will show progress. Okay. For November, we will get an extra booster set containing Genesis, Gear Chronicle, and Great Nature, and a trial deck for Oracle Think Tank and Narukami. It's strange we're getting an Oracle Think Tank trial deck instead of a Royal Paladin trial deck. Since Aichi is the main character, it's surprising Misaki is getting hers. Also, I've heard that it's also pretty questioning that Genesis is getting support in this school in season 2, I believe. It'll probably be by season 2. Without Misaki actually using Genesis. Gear Chronicle being supported this early is pretty interesting. I wonder who would actually use it. Probably Takudo. And it's also been confirmed that they won't be getting G units and Chronojet won't be their main unit. Great Nature has been waiting a while to get their support. I think they deserve it. For December, we are getting a booster set with Royal Paladins, Oracle Think Tank, Gold Paladins, Narukami, and Nubatama. So if any of you seen Season 3, this is supposed to represent the entire card fighting club, with Aichi using Royals, Misaki uses Oracle, Korin using Golds, and Naoki using Murakumo. It's interesting that they switched Shingo to use Nubatama. It probably means we won't be seeing Ninja Master M fight with Nubatama. And we may not get as much Nubatama support, since even in Season 3, they didn't even give that much Murakumo. They gave Murakumo one main set in Season 3. For January 2019, we're getting a Link Joker trial deck with a booster set supporting Link Joker, Shadow Paladins, they misspelled that, Dark Irregulars, Pale Moons, and Murakumo. I think it's a bit unfair how they're splitting up the Narukami trial deck and booster set. That's not good. It's nice to see Link Jokers getting out early. We did need another villain deck. Now what's Season 3 gonna be? This is all just going into certain places. For February, we are getting the Bermuda Triangle trial deck. Second one. This is the second one in the entirety of Vanguard, and an extra booster set. And the sets begin for Bermudas, because Bermudas will never be supported in a main set ever again. Alright. Bushiroad has also announced the remaining clans that haven't gotten supported in their Accel clans. For Protect, they've only given Nubatama. For Force, they've given Genesis, Gear Chronicle, Bermuda Triangle, and Link Joker. And for Accel, they've given Great Nature and Narukami. Oh my god. I'm eating a fruit snack, god damn it. Now, I completely disagree with these alignments. And there's so many reasons why. Okay, the only two I partially agree with are Great Nature and Gear Chronicle. And Bermuda too, because Bermuda, Megalonicad's still missing a Force Clan. Nubatama's fine. We needed a Protect Clan in Dragon Empire. With Link Joker being forced, this is going to be the Stargate. Looks like they're not getting a Protect Clan. It would have been pretty broken if they gave Link Joker Protect and Chaos Breaker came out. The horror. The real horror. Great Nature seems to, in my opinion, Great Nature seems to be, or it's gonna be, probably the best Accel clan, because even throughout G, they did a lot of drawing, they did a lot of heavy attacks, a lot of restanding, and they still always had big hands. So I wouldn't. My opinions on them being the best Accel clan doesn't change until I see the support. Now, Narukami being Accel, what the hell was Bushiroad thinking? This does not help Narukami. This does not help Narukami at all. Even being Force is better than being Accel for Narukami. I think they saw Narukami throughout G because Vanquisher did all these high numbers and you could get stand triggers and stand up your units and do more multiple attacks. But the extra circles don't do anything. The front triggers don't really do much for Narukami. Narukami, to be revived, needs cards to actually push forward. Right now, Shadow Balance is looking like Narukami during G format. They've gave him a ton of hit skills and a ton of play skills. Narukami does not need 2 deck options. They need 1 deck option to push the deck forward. Being Accel will either kill Narukami or revive it. Because clans like Spike Brothers and OTT both got great support to help revive their clans. I think they're the top 2 decks of the format, probably. And it's even worse when you look at all of the themes of Narukami. Our main unit has been confirmed to be Dectonics. Has been confirmed to be Dectonics, our first wave of support for the main set. And I personally don't like Tectonics. I don't think Tectonics is that good in Narukami. At least it's way better than Nobles, in my opinion. But having a theme that relies on both killing your rearguards and your opponent's rearguard is not something Narukami needs right now. At all. I was honestly hoping it would. Most people were either hoping it was Vermilion. I was just basically hoping it was Dungaree. They hinted at so many Dungaree support and never got a Dungaree stride. I want to talk about one more thing before I end this video up. So it looks like the anime is for the second season, is going to restart in November. So by probably early November or late October, the season will end. It looks like our main villain may be Ibuki, so the leaders may be the Link Joker part that will be getting support. If Naoki's a main character, can we please give him good main character Accel support? Because the only 2 good Accel clans I'm seeing so far are Tatsukagi and Murakumo. And Murakumo is still being in development. Murakumo has 2 deck options, and both deck options are looking great, in my opinion. Pale Moon doesn't have enough yet. Nova Grapplers is decent. I just want something good enough to justify Narukami being an Accel clan. Being Accel does not help the clan at all. Front triggers, okay, we get an extra bonus, and now we got to decide if we want to run all 4. That was another problem I mostly faced when I played Narukami. I was debating if I should run stand trigger since it was a lot. It was really helpful when VMAX was out. No, not VMAX. Voltage was out to give extra numbers, or when you use Conquest, or draw triggers. Because as G started to end, it became harder to guard some of these things because Narukami was so far the only clan by the end of G who did not get any support. OTT was fine with it because they knew as soon as the reboot started, they were gonna get support. But Narukami has to wait until Season 2 with hoping Accel will save it. I can't justify that. I don't stand behind it. I don't stand behind Bushiroad's choice unless they actually give Narukami something game-breaking. I don't see Narukami succeeding very well as an Accel clan, especially since they also gave it a trial deck. Judging from the Aquaforce trial deck, Narukami won't be getting as much support in the set as any of the other clans, just like Oracle Think Tank, I believe. I think Golds, Royals, and especially Nubatama will be getting most of the support from this set. Probably in the set, Narukami will get the main unit, another mini boss unit, and some other main cards to make them staples until Narukami gets support again, and the draw trigger PG. Overall, I just hope Narukami gets fixed. Right now, as a Narukami player, I am struggling with any type of playing relatability to Vanguard. And I just hope Bushiroad knows what they're doing when they're fixing this deck, because throughout G, I don't think they knew what they were doing. But thank you all for watching. I'll see you around. Leave a comment if you like.